All right. Joining us now on the Listen Your Way post-game scoreboard show as part of your Marathon West Forsyth game report, it is Wolverines head coach Frank Hepler. Coach, thanks for joining us here tonight.
Oh, thanks for having me, Travis.
Well, I know it's always a great night there at West Forsyth after a big win, and the Wolverines undefeated, improving to 5-0, 40-6 win over Centennial. Congratulations, Coach.
I appreciate it, Travis. The kids played hard. We had a good night. AJ for 3 touchdowns and rushed for another. Jake Wise-Dort caught 3 touchdowns and rushed for 1. And it was a big night offensively. And defensively, we stepped up and played a real good game against a Centennial team that's 0-5, but they've been scoring a lot of points. So I was happy to see our guys. We shut them out the first half, and then our second team defense gave up a touchdown late. But good night for the kids.
You head into the bye week 5-0, and what just kind of looking back on it, what kind of things would you've looking at the schedule? Did you think you'd be 5-0 at this point, or was that kind of where you'd hope to be? I mean, of course you hope to be, but kind of how would you evaluate your first half so far?
Yeah, you always hope to be 5-0. That's the goal. But reading some of the publications and some of the reporters that called me from around the area kind of predicted we'd be 0-4 going into this game. So I was pleased with where we were at, obviously, and I was really pleased that our kids, have worked as hard as they have to get where we're at. And, we got a long way to go, though. So we got a lot of tough games coming up. We'll come back against Johns Creek in 2 weeks, and then we play a lot of our in-county rivals that are going to be tough on us also, as well as a great Chattahoochee team.
Yeah, I was following the scoreboard. I think the last I heard, Chattahoochee was leading Johns Creek, I think 13-9 last I heard. I'm not sure if that's a final or not.
Yeah, I hadn't heard either. We were just cleaning up around here, and I hadn't had a chance to check any scores. But it was a great night. Tonight was our breast cancer awareness night, and we had a lot of our survivors come out on the field and get recognized. And our kids had a sea of pink throughout the stands and real good school support. And I was really happy to see our student body get involved with our band and our cheerleaders and our football players. It was a great night for a great cause.
Well, that's great, Coach. I'm glad to hear about that. And I know the fans you have great support out there at West Forsyth. And now looking at the schedule, next week you got a bye week, and then will the next game be at home, or do you open up the second half on the road?
No, we're actually at home, and
okay.
We'll play Johns Creek at home. So it'll be tough, though. That second half of the year is when things really start to heat up, and we've got to be ready to go. We've had open week in week 11 the last 2 years, so this will be something different for our program, and maybe we'll get some kids healed up, even though we're real healthy right now. But any of those little bumps and bruises that you get mid-season, get a chance to heal them up and get back to the fundamentals and get our technique down to where we want it and be ready for a great second half.
All right, Coach. Well, I know you'll have the guys ready, and look forward to talking to you in 2 weeks after that matchup with Johns Creek. Thanks for joining us here tonight,
all right,
Coach.
Travis. Well, I appreciate it, and have a great weekend. And any of the West fans that came out tonight, I want to thank them and thank them for wearing their pink and recognize the importance of breast cancer awareness.
Absolutely. Thank you, Coach Hepler. We'll talk to you in
Thanks,
2 weeks.
Travis. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. There he goes. That is Coach Frank Hepler of the West Forsyth Wolverines. Big night on the West Forsyth campus as they get the win 40-6, stay undefeated on the season, 5-0 heading into the break, the bye week, and a big night there for to raise awareness for breast cancer at the West Forsyth campus. Wolverines are on a roll right now, and I know Frank Hepler, Coach Hepler, will have them ready as they get ready for the second half. We appreciate him joining us. This has been your Marathon West Forsyth game report here every week on ListenYourWay.com. Marathon, fueling the American spirit.